The sun was sinking low over the open plains, painting the Wild West in gold and blood-red shadows, when Eli Turner, a hardened rancher known across 3 counties for his quiet strength and unbreakable will, knelt beside the fallen woman near the edge of his land, his calloused hands moving with the practiced care of a man who had stitched cattle, horses, and even men back from the edge of death. And as he tightened the cloth around her wounded leg, she stirred just enough to whisper, "Don't do that. Please?" Her voice thin as smoke. And Eli, thinking she feared the pain, murmured reassurance as he finished the bandage. But the moment he pulled his hand away and noticed the strange mark beneath the blood, a symbol burned deep into her skin, his breath caught and his entire body froze in shock, because that mark was not the sign of a simple injury, but the calling brand of the Black Hollow Riders, a ruthless outlaw cult believed to have been wiped out years ago, and as memories he had buried clawed their way back to the surface. Eli remembered the night his wife was taken, the fires on the horizon, the same symbol carved into the doors of burned homesteads, and suddenly the woman's warning echoed in his mind with terrifying clarity. Because she had not been begging him to stop the bandage. She had been begging him not to finish it, not to reveal the mark that tied her to a past soaked in blood. And as the wind shifted and carried the distant thunder of hooves, Eli realized the riders were coming, drawn by their own mark like wolves to a wounded deer, and the peaceful ranch he had, built with years of sweat and solitude, was about to become a battlefield. Yet even as fear tried to take hold, something stronger rose within him, a fierce, stubborn resolve, because despite everything, the woman's eyes held no cruelty, only terror and regret. And when she finally found the strength to speak again, she confessed that she had been born into the riders, branded as a child, forced to ride, steal, and watch innocents suffer, until she ran, bleeding and broken, choosing death on the plains over another day with them. And Eli listened in silence, torn between the urge to turn her away and the memory of the woman he once loved, who had believed that no soul was beyond saving. And when the first silhouettes appeared against the dying light, Eli made his choice, lifting the woman into his arms and carrying her toward the barn as gunfire cracked the air and dust exploded at his feet, and the ranch that had known only the sounds of cattle and wind erupted into chaos. Horses screaming, bullets tearing through wood. Eli firing back with calm, precision born of survival, each shot a promise that he would not let the past claim another innocent. And as the night deepened and the riders closed in, the woman begged him to leave her, to save himself, but Eli shook his head, whispering that some debts could only be paid in blood and courage. And when the final gunshot echoed and silence fell heavy over the land, Eli stood alone beneath the stars. Wounded but alive, the woman safe beside him, the mark on her skin no longer a symbol of fear, but a reminder that even in the darkest chapters of the Wild West, redemption could still be written. And as dawn broke over the plains, Eli knew this story of shock, choice, and mercy would be one worth telling, a story that reminds us all that one moment, one decision can change everything. And if this tale stirred your heart, if you felt the tension, the courage, and the raw emotion of the Wild West, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because more powerful stories from the frontier, filled with mystery, danger, and hope, are waiting just beyond the horizon.